Hey my beauties, hey my chicas, hey my glow queens, hello my Glamm-Mahs. It is me, it is Angela. I hope your Friday morning is going fabulous. If not, how about you go and take a look at the short that I posted this morning where your girl is dancing. It's Funky Fresh Friday. Please go check me out, okay? So anyway, this is like a Friday check-in. I did a video the other day, just a little happy mail, nothing too long. I don't think that video was too long, but please, you're welcome to check that out and see all the, well, not all, but a few new things that I have. But this video is pretty much just kind of like a pep talk, if you will. So I had to send the second installment, the $200 for Jaden's spring trip for band. He's in 7th grade band and he plays the clarinet. And yeah, so they're going to North Carolina in the spring, and it's a whole whopping $800, okay? And hubby and I may go with them because if you follow me, you know, but if you did not know, Jaden has type 1 diabetes and there won't be a nurse on site. So we were thinking, okay, now we got to make this a family thing, or maybe he and I can be like a quick little getaway for us. I think it's for like 3 days they will be gone. So anyway, I didn't want to go to the bank. So I pulled the monies from, various envelopes that I had funds in to send that money on and get that payment out of the way. So as I was going through my IOU, so I know which binder and which envelope I took the monies out of. Hold on. There won't be any confusion because I'm definitely putting the, well, this is just the extra one. Definitely putting the monies back. So yeah, but anyway, as I was doing that and just looking at where it says, I owe me. And by the way, I think I got these from Sandra, My Chaotic Budget. As I was printing these out the other day, as a matter of fact, but it really came to mind when I was filling these out last night, that not only do we owe ourselves money back when we remove money for the envelopes for whatever reason, or borrowing against something, or borrowing against the money, saying that we're going to put it back. That's all well and fine. That's cool, okay? But we also owe ourselves more grace as we continue on this budgeting journey, as we continue to save for retirement, vacations, new furniture, new homes, new car, the kids, the grandkids, college, all the things, right? We can be so hard on ourselves. And I am speaking from experience because I have been there, and I still have those moments where it's like, girl, you're not doing enough, or like, you need to get up and do more. There's more that you could be doing. You could probably have better results. So I am definitely hard on myself when I know in the back of my mind, like, I'm working my butt off. Like, I think I commented on somebody's video, like, honey, I am the house manager. Like, I am the wife, the mother, the grandmother, the teacher, the doctor, the confidant, gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? I am the librarian, the cook, the chef, the seamstress, like whatever needs to be done in this house. Like 9 times out of 10, I am the one doing it. Oh, do not leave out chauffeur, okay? Riding these kids around, even though hubby does a lot of the driving. Also, he is just awesome. But like, we do work as a team. But like I said, for the most part, yes, honey, that is my self-title, house manager, okay? So I know I do a lot for other people, definitely a lot for myself, which leads into what I'm getting ready to say. We gotta choose us. Like, I am going to always choose me, because we cannot pour out of an empty cup. So once that cup is empty, now what? Like, we're tired, we're burdened down with so much. We got a chip on our shoulder. We're mad with the next person. We're mad with the world, knowing it's nobody's fault but our own. You know, we dug this hole as deep as the hole is. Now we got to climb our way out slowly but surely. But in the midst of that, y'all, in the midst of that, we still have to give ourselves that grace. If God can extend grace and mercy upon us, surely goodness, we can do it for ourselves and to ourselves. Be patient with who we are, whose we are, and definitely be mindful of what it is that we are working with, as far as, like, you know, the monies we bring in, the monies we're working with, our paychecks, lack of them. We need more. We need more side gigs, more side hustles. We need to be doing more. Like, all of that can play a part on our psyche, right? So once we decide that, okay, I'm going to take a few deep breaths, I'm going to, you know, rewind and reverse and try this again. And pull out the paper and the pencil, or your iPad or your phone or your computer or your laptop, and start from the top. What is it that I really, really want to accomplish first? No matter what, this is first. And once we get that first thing out of the way, then most of the time, you know, it can be, you know, like a trickle down effect. Like, okay, I got that done, and we're geared up to get the next thing done and the next thing, and so forth. Like for me, for instance, this was a small feat. Well, it wasn't no small feat getting it done, but it is small in comparison to something bigger that I have my eyes on. You guys, if you follow me, you've seen me do the video where I talk about our family bank binder with the $2 bills. And I had a goal to have that finished by end of November. And when I did the video, I had actually completed it a month early, like 30 days early to the date, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so, and I remember saying to myself, like, girl, this gonna be a lot of $2 bills, okay? Like, I gotta see how you gonna do this. I just want to see how you are going to do this with the funds that you have coming in. But if we really remember, and if we really believe, when we say it does not matter how much you make or bring in, it's what you do with what you make and what you bring in. So I had to keep telling myself that, like, okay, you only have like $100 you're working with, or $200 that you're working with, and even if it's $1,000 that I'm getting ready to cash stuff, I know I can't put the whole $1,000 or $800 into a $2 bill family bank binder. Like, there are other obligations that have to be taken care of. So when I set my budget, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do $20 this week, or maybe just $40 next month. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I was doing it monthly. Every now and then I probably was doing it every 2 weeks, but for the most part, I'm thinking monthly. And I do know a couple of times, you know, I was able to put maybe 100, 150. I remember a couple of times I was able to put like a bulk of the $2 bills. But for the most part, honey, it was like a $2 here, a $6 here, $8 here. But I did it. It was no small feat, but I did it, and I'm so proud of myself. So I know if I did that, if I put my mind to that, imagine how many more binders I can have filled with $800 or more. You know, if I, you know, just really buckle down and stop the spending, right? Stop the spending as I purchased something on Etsy and somebody's website this morning, right? But I think I told a couple of people or commented or something. I know I told baby girl that, and hubby, that I'm really trying to get all these purchases in before the year is out, because really, doggone it, 2025, I'm coming out the gate running like hard. Like, I'm going to be, I want to say so strict, but not so strict on, I'm trying to see the time, y'all, I'm sorry, but not so strict on my budget, whereas, you know, I'm uncomfortable with the savings that I'm doing, because I don't want to be uncomfortable. I want it to be a fun experience going into 2025. I want to have learned more, because gosh knows I'm learning a lot from you guys. I've been reading, I've been watching a lot of, like, you know, self-help help videos here on YouTube about finances and budgeting, and you know, y'all know how that goes. But yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to come in here and say that it was definitely on my heart, like I said, since I had printed out these IOUs and put them in those designated binders and envelopes. Y'all, always choose you, no matter what is going on. Like, when I do my budget now, and when I'm looking at what I consider my budget book, but it's really just a calendar with like my obligations, bills, what have you. And I always put at the top of that page, pay myself first. So I have a set amount of what I give to my church as an offering and what I pay myself, like off the top. And before you know it, honey, those envelopes will be thickery, okay? If it's done right. You can't get nothing but results. But choose you. You're number uno. We so deserve it. We put so much by the wayside. So as it's coming to the end of year, beginning of a new year, we have to have a made up mind to choose us. So I am cheering for myself. I am cheering for you guys. Spread the word. That's what it's all about. I may do a hashtag, I choose me. And honey, we'll see how that goes off like wildfire. Let's just set it off, okay? But anyway, I love you guys, so I am going to be out of here. But like I said, if you're in a mood, you're not feeling it today, please go look at my short where I am dancing to Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation. And honey, just get your dance on. Just dance like nobody is watching, okay? Because that's definitely what I be doing. I love you guys. I'm going to be out of here. Have a great, the best Friday, okay? I'm thinking there's something else I want to say, but I'm just going to let this be the conclusion. And if I think about it, it'll be in another video, y'all. I love you. Bye.